Hello, you reached Deborah Johns, Adult Protective Services for the state of Michigan. I'm currently out of the office. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as I can. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you and have a great day.
Yes, this is Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol yellow notice number 21-22733. So the last we spoke was when I was reporting Jeanette Diamond's mental illness that is a threat to me. And that was on February 6th. I left here the morning of February 7th, in which I was gone for almost 2 weeks, okay, living like a felony fugitive on the run, in which was during that time that I survived those 2 back-to-back assassination attempts while I was over laying on somebody's floor over on the east side. So now I've been back from here for what has been nearly a week. And KMG Prestige is so fucking paranoid of that hospital-smelling, mentally ill Easter Seals NGO contracted operative in the next room that was placed here as a role-playing, gang-stalking operative against me. Because she's a human trafficker, just like her handlers that contracted her, in which she's too stupid to know that she actually works for CIA, Macomb County Corporate Council, United States Army, private corporate military contracted KMG. She just thinks she's a mentally ill Easter Seals, Pontiac, Michigan NGO contracted operative working for her fucking food stamps. Okay? So, and all their paranoia, while KMG Prestige sits here like flies on shit on the DARPA supercomputer for real-time human trafficking handling, okay? They are desperate to restrict my outgoing, incoming calls. Oh, okay.
Hello, you reached Deborah Johns, Adult Protective Services for the state of Michigan. I'm currently out of the office. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as I can. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you and have a great day.
Second call, and for no other reason than the greasy, dripping, monkey face apes of Macomb County CIA Corporate Council don't call the shots. I do. Okay, so while these monkey face apes, dripping grease all over the place, try to restrict me from my incoming and outgoing calls and texts with their cyber terrorism, okay, which is called keeping the missing persons, the trafficked hostage, isolated and cut off from the outside world out of what is their own fear and paranoia due to their own fucking ignorance as the dumb Americans that they are. So they must play with my Bluetooth speaker and restrict me from listening to my music and or watching the things I like to watch. So when that happens, okay, I seize the opportunity to allow it to fuel my fire and fan my flames at the expense of 338 million dumb Americans, their children, and their grandchildren. Okay? And so furthermore, ever since I have reported Jeanette Diamond, now the angry, hateful, enraged racist over in the other room, which is Leah Young, who is also a Scientologist, okay? And she's your friend one day, and she's not your next. My mother told me about them kind of people. My mother told me don't fuck with them kind of people because those are the kind of people, we all know.
Hello, you reached Deborah Johns, Adult Protective Services for the state of Michigan. I'm currently out of the office. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as I can. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you and have a great day.
I told you these dumb Americans are too ignorant and arrogant to learn anything. Third call for no other reason than the greasy, dripping, monkey-faced apes of Macomb County's CIA Macomb County Corporate Council don't call the motherfucking shots here. I do. So what the PSYOP they're running now, which may or may not be a PSYOP, it may or may not be true, is that angry, hateful, enraged, bitter, racist in the next room, Leah Young, who has a chip on her shoulder and hates the whole fucking world, the white world, okay? She hates the whole white world, okay? I have not seen her in the days I have been back, and unless she doesn't need to breathe, use the bathroom, or eat food, which I have witnessed before, she may or may not be in that room. They are telling me that because she is one of these, your friend today and not tomorrow kind of people, the kind of people my mother warned me about, monkey-faced apes who treat you like they're your best friend when you're all alone, but once they get 2 or 3 or 4 of their own kind around, woohoo! We know what happens. Okay, shit gets down real quick, right? Okay, it gets real jive. Okay, we know what happens then. Okay, so that's the situation that's going on here, and I guess she got in trouble a second time for trying to pretend she's my friend and for sitting here in my room talking big shit under real-time satellite monitoring that she doesn't even know exists, talking big shit about how she's going to report Dawn and Ty Mars to the state of Michigan because they ain't running this place right, and because Jeanette Diamond, who's in here, is a health crisis to everybody in the house. Okay.
Hello, you reached Deborah Johns, Adult Protective Services for the state of Michigan. I'm currently out of the office. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as I can. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you and have a great day.
Fourth call, and for no other reason than the dirty, trifling, greasy, dripping, monkey-face apes of CIA Macomb County Corporate Council don't call the shots. I do. So, continuing where I left off. So, now the shit these psychological terrorists are running, okay, is they're saying that this horrible, angry, rant-raging bitch, racist bitch in the next room, okay, has been put in one of those Scientology trafficking centers to whip her into fucking shape and let her know what time it is, to let her know this ain't no motherfucking joke. And where the information is coming from tells me they don't know if she is or isn't ever coming back alive again. I personally hope that it is true. I hope that she has been kidnapped, and I hope that she is never coming back alive again. I guess time will tell. Okay? So, thank you, and have a nice day.